Hello everyone, I am Bhupen Kripalani, Faculty of Economics at SRN International School. I welcome you all to the official YouTube channel of SRN International School. In this video today I am going to discuss the topic Components of Government Budget of Class 12 Macroeconomics. Let's begin with the topic. Components of government budget are broadly classified into two, budgeted receipts and budgeted expenditure. Budgeted receipts is further classified into revenue receipts and capital receipts. Revenue receipts are the receipts to the government which do not increase liability nor reduces assets of the government. Revenue receipts are further classified into tax receipts and non-tax receipts. Tax receipts are the compulsory payment made to the government by all the individuals without anything in return. Tax receipts are further classified into direct and indirect tax, progressive and regressive tax. Let's see one by one. Direct tax. Direct tax is the tax paid by the person on which it is legally imposed. The liability of the tax cannot be shifted. Examples are income tax, wealth tax, gift tax, and corporate profit tax. Let's come to the indirect tax. Indirect tax is the tax paid by the person on which it is not legally imposed. The liability of tax can be shifted. The example of indirect tax is GST. Let's see the progressive tax. The progressive tax in which the rate of tax increases with the increased income and the burden is on richer section of the society. The example is income tax, wealth tax, gift tax, corporate profit tax. Next is regressive tax. Regressive tax is a tax in which burden of tax is on a poor section of the society and the rate of tax normally remains constant. Example is GST. Let's here come to the non-tax receipts. First is fees. Fees is the government receipt for providing services to the public like birth and death registration fees, land registration fees, and etc. Fines, basically the monetary punishment imposed by the government on the lawbreakers. Examples are fines imposed by the government on breaking the traffic rules, etc. Let's come here to the S-sheet. S-sheet refers to the government income from the property which do not have any legal hire. Next coming to use on spatial assessment. It is payment made to the government by the owner of the properties whose properties value has been appreciated due to certain developmental program of the government. Next is the income of public sector units, PSUs, like the profit of railways, profit of Bhilai steel plant, etc. Then is the donation and grants. Let's come to the capital receipts. Capital receipts are the receipts to the government which increases the liability or reduces the assets of the government. Capital receipts is divided into three parts: recovery of loan, disinvestment and borrowings. I hope you all have understood today's topic, components of government budget. Thank you all. If you like the video, please share it, subscribe it and like it. Thank you all.